We all know Julia Roberts as America's sweetheart, the actress with a smile that can light up the entire room, the leading lady of romantic comedies, and the go-to person for a feel-good film. But lately, Julia has been facing some personal turmoil. While many fans have assumed everything is fine behind the scenes, sources close to her say there's been more stress in Julia's life than anyone would guess. Rumors have been swirling about Julia's marriage to Danny Moder. The couple, who have been married for almost 2 decades, have always kept their private lives relatively under wraps. However, reports suggest that Julia's been grappling with the pressure of her high-profile career, family responsibilities, and her growing concerns about the future of her relationship with Danny. Is Julia heading for a breakup? Could this be a midlife crisis for the beloved actress? The media frenzy has gotten so intense that even her close friends have been stepping in to protect her. Among them, none other than Amal Clooney, the globally renowned human rights lawyer who's also a close friend of Julia's, has been reportedly very concerned. But wait, here's where things take a surprising turn. Amal, known for her grace, intellect, and commitment to justice, has recently done something totally unexpected. She's reportedly made a revenge tape aimed directly at the Hollywood elite, including Julia's biggest critics and a few other powerful people who may have been part of her crisis. The tape, which some are calling a private message, is said to be a direct response to the growing pressure on Julia and the unwarranted drama she's been facing. Although the details of the tape are still mostly under wraps, it's been confirmed that Amal sent it to select members of Hollywood's inner circle, including George Clooney. And it wasn't just an innocent video. According to reports, it's a sharp, no-holds-barred response to some of the negative attention Julia has been getting in recent months. Sources close to the Clooney family reveal that George, who is known for his quick wit and charm, was left completely speechless after watching Amal's message. Some insiders have even said that George found himself in an uncomfortable position, torn between his wife's fierce loyalty and his longtime friendship with Julia. This revelation has added fuel to the fire, sparking even more intense speculation about the Clooney's relationships with their Hollywood peers. So why would Amal Clooney, who's always been poised and professional, go to such drastic lengths to defend Julia? Well, the answer seems to lie in the close friendship the two women share. Amal has always been incredibly protective of her friends, and when she sees someone like Julia, who's always been a symbol of positivity, facing so much unnecessary heat, she can't help but step up. But what's interesting here is how Amal's move is being interpreted in the public eye. Some are calling it a revenge tape, but is it really revenge, or is it simply Amal fighting back against a system that's been overly critical of her friends? After all, Amal herself is no stranger to public scrutiny, being a high-profile lawyer married to one of Hollywood's biggest stars. But this act of loyalty, this tape, seems to have caught even her closest friends off guard. The biggest question that remains is, how will this impact Julia's relationship with George Clooney, who's obviously close to both women? Reports have emerged that George was put in an awkward position after receiving the tape, unsure of how to respond to his wife's bold actions. As someone who's always been a diplomatic figure in the industry, George is no stranger to navigating tricky waters. But this situation seems different, it's personal. George and Julia have a deep friendship, and it's been clear for years that the two share a bond that goes beyond the Hollywood machine. But with Amal's revenge tape now in the mix, how will this affect their relationship? Will this spark tension between the Clooneys and Roberts, or will they rally together as a group of friends who've always supported one another? It's safe to say that the public reaction has been one of shock and awe. Fans are astounded by Amal's bold move, while many are wondering how this will all play out. Some have praised Amal for taking a stand, saying that she's simply protecting one of her closest friends in a time of need. Others, however, are questioning whether this was the right way to go about it. What's also interesting is how this situation is affecting Julia Roberts' public image. For years, Julia has been considered the queen of Hollywood, untouchable, above the fray. But now, it seems the spotlight is on her in a completely different way. Will this latest drama impact her career? Will she continue to stay out of the limelight, or will she rise above it, as she always has? So there you have it, the drama surrounding Julia Roberts, Amal Clooney's revenge tape, and the shocking impact it's having on George Clooney and their circle. It's a story that continues to unfold, and who knows what twists and turns we'll see next. But one thing is clear, this is one Hollywood saga you won't want to miss. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Amal was right to take such drastic action? How do you think this will affect Julia and George's relationship? We want to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more behind-the-scenes Hollywood drama, and stay tuned for more exclusive content coming soon.